Yeah, I'm gonna fill the table up. This is my smallest mounted orchid. It's a tiny twinkle back bulb. Yeah, that back bulb is empty and has been removed. And it has 3 new growth. So flowers in 5 years. Okay, yeah, I have to do this a little bit more efficient. Well, this one is really familiar. I just did a care collab. This is the Bratonia Syrup Tolkien. Very, very fragrant. Stinks up the place. And well, it's a healthy plant. Really, really healthy. And big. Not the biggest. Odontoglossum Jungle Monarch. Yes, or it could be a cat. I don't know. I got this as these 4 bulbs. They were sent to me bare rooted, and it has made 4 beautiful bulbs and a 5th one coming, and here's number 6, but it's a bit stunted. Yeah, it had to come a long way, but it came. This is the Soto annum, or according to the tag, ornithorynchum, so it's either purple or pink flowers or yellow flowers. And we don't have to wait that long because it has 3 spikes. And I'm very yippy about that because it's the first time it does that. I have this one for 4 years now, and I got it as a very, very small division. I believe it's this one and the one behind that, and the rest is, well, all grown in my care. It had beasties, and it's been treated 3 times, I think. So what you see is dead. I made the mistake in putting it outside this spring, and it got nearly cooked. So I think it's a bit of a miracle that it has 3 spikes. And these can get a lot bigger. Spikes a meter long. So this ain't a big show. Again, Abrasia, I have a lot of those. This is Brazada mivara crossed with itself, or crossed with a hybrid. Let me see the tag. Yeah, it's a mivara crossed with a hybrid. It has a beautiful new growth, and yeah, that's a bit of a pity because I've had a spike twice now, and it flowers on immature growth. So because it has a new growth, that one will not make a spike, and probably never will. It's a really annoying trait. Another Brassia, and this is Brassia verrucosa sea breeze. And yeah, this was très petite when I got it. This is a cutting from the one that Brazia has. It's busy with the roots, but yeah, it looks like they're eaten, but I can't find the bloody slug. It can't be a slug, I don't have those. I refuse to admit it. Yeah, it's growing. It has a small stunted growth at the base. Yeah. There's another one. But it's still with me, and I'm keeping high hopes because they don't die as easily as some people suggest. These 3 go in, are going in one go. Yes, horrible English. Oncidium, sweet sugar. Yes, and Nina, if you're watching, I was planning on sending you that one. So make up your mind. Yes, they grow and grow, and I had them in flower, 2 years back, I think. Yeah, I have no idea. I forget these things. And after that I split it up, which I shouldn't have done. But it had, I believe, 10 or 12 big spikes with a lot of blooms. Do we have more on that rack? Yes, we have. Hold up. Odontoglossum Thundercat. Yeah. They don't have a Thundercat yet, so this is a Thundercat. I have no idea what it is, really. It's cats all around. I got it with these two, and since then it has gotten beasties, which had been treated for. Yes, these are all corpses you see. It's dead bugs. The only good bug is a dead bug. And also a movie reference. Two pretty healthy growth, damn. And well, it's anybody's guess what's happening under the moss. Yes, yeah, it's a sickly little plant, this one. It's been treated a few times against, well, scale. I gave it a systemic yesterday, and if it doesn't pick up, it's going in the bin, although it's full of new growth. No idea what this is. I have a lot of that small stuff, and when I buy these come from the orchid shop, I can make them do peep, and then usually a name comes up, but I always forget that. This says Brazia Toscana, but that must be a mistake made by yours truly, because that does not look like a Brassia. That does look like a Brassia. Okay, what are you up to? It is just starting to root. And well, yeah. It's not much, but it's coming. I have faith. And now we're getting to the last bunch. And nameless Belara comes from Sweden, and it is happy rooting. Yes, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Belaras are not the easiest to get started, so in fact they can be a nightmare, especially on a board, but this one is doing its thing. I hope that the next one will do the same. This is, I believe it looked like a Morelliana, but it is far gone, really far. The Bratonia, the Sheila Tolkien, looked like this when I got it, but that had some roots and a viable eye. This eye is meh. Yeah, it's a big meh, this one. So, but we're never gonna give up. Also a Brassia. Don't ask, I don't know. It is happy rooting. No, it's not through the board yet. But yay. And these will flower a lot sooner than the true Oncidiums. and the odontoglossums. So this will probably flower next year. Biggin, yes, biggin. Let me clean up a little bit first. This is the other part of the Brassia sea lob, and well, this is all good stuff. It looks dead, but it ain't. Again, this one had a little trouble adjusting to what I did to it. That's moss, by the way, not beasties. It's rooting, and well, that bulb should have flowered if I hadn't split it, but because it got a split, it didn't flower and made a new bulb. So that will flower next year. Now we have this one. This has a very annoying growth habit. It's wide, really wide. This is wide load, yes. Again, this was sent to me as a rescue to see if I can do anything with it. Yeah, it's really plump, but it was just these 3 bulbs. It lost one big growth that came that way, but 2 fresh growth. This one is the very first it put out, but it didn't grow. This is Jungle Monarch. Did I tell that? Yes. Yeah, Jungle Monarch. I have 4 or 5 of those. Really. Anyone up for a Jungle Monarch? I wouldn't know how to get this in a box. Clean up. And this is a very vigorous Brazia Eternal Wind. But it turned out that it wasn't an eternal wind. When I got it, it had green flowers, green and white, as an eternal wind should have. And the second time it flowered, it had 4 spikes with shelob flowers. So I have 4 Brassias with shelob flowers. Now, if the Varicose sea breeze does the same thing, then there's something wrong with me. Yes, it's a creepy crawler. I'm expecting flowers in this one coming season. This is too young. Well, no, not too young, it can flower. Here's one, there's one that can flower, there's a new one, and it keeps on chucking them out, and I ain't complaining. Ooh, there's the latest growth. And it's basically supporting itself. I could easily remove the wire and stuff. And now let's see if I can get it up there. Oh. Oei. Yes, there it is. Oh. Yeah, it's a bit cramped. As I said, the complete layout is different now. Okay, I have one more left. And I'm going to do that a little bit different. Yes, I do. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, the last one needs a little bit of context. So I'm going to be in frame with the orchid. Oh. I hope everything fits. This is Odontoglossum Jungle Cat. Does it have a tag? No, it doesn't. It's a bloody big one. It's full of new growth. This one is new, this one is new, this one is new. Here's 2 new ones, big ones. And when I got it, it was these two. Now I will never ever be able to grow such big ones because, well, we don't have ideal conditions and not the hormones they feed these. It's on a piece of oak root and it is extremely happy. It flowered only once and then the flower spike broke off, which, yeah, meant I only had half of what it could give. But I have high expectations for the next blooming. It should be at least 4, at least. If not, I'm gonna flog it. Yeah, really. It's the same as with Brassias. This is a, well, not much a creeper. It's it cascades. I'm not afraid that this will break because, well, it evolved to grow like this. So, okay. Did I forget anyone? No, I didn't. All my Oncidiums. Later. Oh yeah, Margaret, if you're watching, this piece of root is, well, I can handle it, but it gets heavy really, really fast. So it was a good choice of you to cut up that big slab you had and do something with it, because this one is really a nightmare to get water. I spray it once a day to keep it moist, and it gets watered once every, well, 4th day, just about. So, okay. Yeah, that's it. Later.